First of all, I want to do a little update on the unemployment because we were waiting for the IRS to let us know what we should do with $10,200 of unemployment that is tax-free. And they finally said what to do. They finally pushed the updates out to the tax software people. So for people who haven't filed yet, it's updated and they can do their tax return, and there's a little section where it will reduce $10,200 and it will be non-taxable. For those that already filed their 2020 tax return and they had an employment income, well, the IRS is going to do it. It's going to adjust it automatically. So you don't need to worry. They're going to automatically adjust it. They'll do the recalculation and they'll send a refund. The only thing that he didn't say was when they were going to do that and how long and how, the timing of it all. So maybe just be patient. Be patient for them to recalculate things and send the refund out. So that was a little update on the unemployment income stuff. So today, I'm going to try to keep it short and quick. I'm going to answer a question. So this will be a little Q&A. And Eddie asked a question a few weeks ago. Thank you, Eddie, for asking the question. He was asking about his donation receipts and what he should do with them. Should he keep them? Should he get rid of them? What should he do? So that got me into thinking, I'll just talk about these tax documents and receipts and how long to keep them and what you should do. So when you Google it, the IRS says 3 years from the date you file. And California, the Franchise Tax Board of California, I'm in California, so I'm going to talk about California, says to keep it 4 years from the date you file. I'm going to say 5 years. And I'll tell you a little story for why I say that. So I'm going to tell you the story, and then I'm going to give you a little bonus pro tip at the end about what you should do with these documents. But for the answer of how long you should keep them, I have a relative who got a letter from the state of California Franchise Tax Board and saying that there's some sort of credit on his account, like there was taxes taken out on a certain form, and he needs to file a 2016 tax return so that he could possibly get this refund. Well, it was for 2016. The letter was for 2016. I have it right here. This letter. And, it's like 2016. They're sending the letter now. They sent the letter in February 12th, 2021, asking him about his 2016 stuff. So it has to do, he didn't need to file a tax return, so he didn't file a tax return in 2016, but he did sell a piece of property. And when you sell property, real estate, sometimes the state of California they withhold taxes on the sale of proceeds, real estate sales. So you file a tax return so you could possibly get this money back. Because they're just assuming that you're going to have to claim this as a gain, a capital gain. So, but he didn't know. And so the escrow company is supposed to do this for them. And they're supposed to, give you all this information. But he probably was confused and he didn't know. And so he didn't file anything. He doesn't even have this document anymore. So now we're having to dig through and find a way to get this document, a copy of it, maybe go back to the escrow company. I don't know. But there's a statute of limitations. You have 4 years from the time you file your return to claim a refund. So since he never filed in 2016, the due date was April 15, 2017. That's the due date for the 2016 tax return. So 2017, that's 18, 19, 20, 21. So he's got till April 15 next month to find this document, file a tax return, and hopefully get a refund for this. So this was a 2016 document. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's 5 years ago. That's why I'm saying keep it 5 years. Now here's a bonus pro tip. First of all, you're supposed to keep real estate transaction documents all forever. That's what they say. So keep them forever until you probably sell the property, and then still keep them for a while. But like, bonus tip, pro tip. Second of all, don't keep the physical copies. I'm all about paperless, being paperless. We're in the digital world now. What you can do, here's 2 things you can do. 1, take a picture of your documents with your camera, with your smartphone. Everyone has a smartphone now. Take a picture. Email it to yourself. Then in your emails, like put a little folder and just move those emails into that folder. And then you have them, in case you need them. Or you can have an app on your phone where you can take a picture and it turns it into a document. And then you can download the document and save it on your computer. The one I use is called Cam Scanner. That's the one I use, but I have an Android. I don't have an iPhone yet. I'm sure it's for iPhone also, but I use Cam Scanner, not scammer with an M, scanner, like you're scanning. I use that one, and I just, take pictures. I send it to myself, PDF, and I also have a printer that scans documents. I just scan everything and keep everything saved. The IRS doesn't want originals anyways. They don't want your originals. So if you ever get audited, hopefully that never happens, you would have to, make copies and print copies of stuff to send to them because they don't want their originals. So might as well just keep a digital copy. And if you ever need it, you print it out. So those are my pro tips, my bonus tips. And also, last one is back up your computer. Like, make sure you are backing up. And the software that I use for that is Carbonite. Carbonite is super, it's reasonably priced. It's like $90 a year. And it just automatically is sending things to the cloud and keeping things saved for my computer. And it's secure and everything. On top of that, I sporadically have an external hard drive, and I export and save my files on this external hard drive, maybe like every 2 months, every 3 months. So I'm backed up twice. I'm backed up on the cloud, and I'm backed up on a hard drive. Very important to back up your computer. You never know what's going to happen. So that way all your files are safe, all your documents are safe, and you've got them. So that is what I've got for you today. Let me know if you have any questions. Happy to answer more. I've got some more topics to cover next week. And that is what I've got for you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.